Yo, what's up? Welcome to today's video. Today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking you with me into the studio where I show you exactly how I record, mix, and master a song. But before we get into the video, I want to remind you to subscribe and drop a like, as well as leave a comment telling me what you think about the song or your favorite part of the video.
Cover up my face, only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Damn right I'll get some space though. Yeah, cause I've been working hard, you hardly working on. I know what I was out here for, what's your purpose on? If you ain't got a pen, please don't tell us you're holding off. Excuses run dry, no point in trying to pass them off. We're fully rocking, but we still don't eat no caviar. He said my doctor and he said I gotta stop the green. I told him chill, there's nothing wrong with a little tree. It's like telling the quarterback that he don't need a team. Hey, please don't intervene, yeah. Shorty built just like a figurine, it's plastic. They gon' stress the truth like they Mr. Fantastic. Smoke so many Dutches you would think I'm an addict. You should've took my words for what they worth when you had it. Ain't no static, won't be none. I'm tryna eat some Swedish fish out in Sweden. Celebrating all of these moves, dog, that we've done. I just hope that this love keep coming. I just hope that my happy feet keep running. I can't stand all these fancy things when they mean nothing. Boy tryna be something. Spread my wings like the angels in the sky. God sent me a sign and he told me I'ma be something. Yeah. That's cold. God sent me a sign and he told me I'ma be something. If I had the wings and I would fly, I would. If I had the wings and I would fly. Sound like that, and then I'll just have Angie come through with the motherfucking little vocals, just touch up type shit, auto-tune that bit, know what I mean? Man, that shit sound like Future. Hey, can you make me sound like Lil Wayne on this track? Nah, okay.
Yeah, I got you.
So fuck it, I just have to redo the dubs then, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
If you're an artist and you need some beats, down below in the description I do have my beat store where you could purchase beats if you're looking at anything for trap, West Coast, or just hip-hop beats in general. Down below in the description I have the link to my beat store.
Cops around the corner got me cooked up. I can't go outside and be in no doorway. I'm still dealing with some of these palms that won't see me go away. My thoughts are like these cars sitting on the golden gate and jam-packed so much I can't even see my face. They don't wanna give me credit trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Damn right I'll get some space. Yeah, cause I've been working hard, you hardly working on. I know what I was out here for, what's your purpose on? If you ain't got a pen, please don't tell us you're holding off. Excuses run dry, no point in trying to pass them off. Fully rocking, but we still don't eat no caviar. Just hit my doctor and he said I gotta stop the green. Told him chill, there's nothing wrong with a little tree. That's like telling the quarterback that he don't need to sing. Hey, please don't intervene, yeah. Shorty built just like a figurine, it's plastic. Ain't gon' stress when you had it. Ain't no static, won't be none. I'm tryna eat some Swedish fish out in Sweden. Celebrating all of these moves, dog, that we done. I just hope that this love keep coming. I just hope that my happy feet keep running. I can't stand all these fancy things where they mean nothing. Ghetto boy tryna be something. Spread my wings like the angels in the sky. God sent me a sign and he told me I'ma be something. And he told me I'ma be something. these little layers, bro. Sheesh. Call my doctor. Tell him I'm healed. And this video's done, bro. So come on, bro. I'm finna upload this shit right now. A lot of gang things going on. Chimichanga.
If you need help when it comes to recording songs, whether you're recording your own songs or songs for other people, I did create an ebook called Recording Pro Vocals. I break down step by step how to set up your equipment, the equipment you need, how to maximize your DAW, pretty much your computer, your laptop, everything you need to know when it comes to recording vocals, whether you're recording here, like in the home studio, if you're recording in the kitchen, if you're recording in the bedroom, a living room, a shack, a garage, in your car, if you're recording outside. I literally show you step by step how to be able to record vocals to get that nice, crispy, dry recording. Yo, what's going on? Hope you're doing good. My name's David the Crook, and today I'm going to show you how I mix a song, Sometimes I Fly, by Our Soul. You pretty much saw how we recorded it at his house. Now, I'm going to show you how I mixed it. But before we get into the video, if you could please like, subscribe, and comment telling me what you think about the video or something you want to learn in the future. If you're not subscribed into my email list, I did send out an email yesterday, so down below in the description you can subscribe to my email list. I'll also be providing this Logic Pro X template for you, so if you're trying to get into mixing and mastering and you want to practice, I do provide this song right here where you'll be able to download the whole Logic Pro X project, see all the plugins I use, see exactly what I did. If you don't have the plugins, you could change them out for plugins that you do have. That way you could just practice your mixing and mastering. If you do not have Logic Pro X, I'll also be providing the raw, dry audio files of this song as well as the beat. That way you can mix it in whatever DAW you have. So check it out down below in the description. I will have a link to that. If you're not subscribed onto my email list, I did send out an email yesterday as a thank you gift for you for supporting the channel and for watching the videos, as well as subscribing onto the email list. I'm giving you 50% off all products and services that I provide. So if you know anything about my ebooks, they're really, really good. They pretty much break down how to set up your DAW and how to set everything up to record high quality vocals. That is now 50% off, as well as my other ebook, Top Secret Plugin List, 100 free plugins you could download for free. So if you need some plugins and you don't have the money to invest into a lot of plugins, I created a whole list of 100 plus free plugins that you could use to mix and master anything you want. That is now 50% off. Also, if you're looking into getting a song mixed or mastered or both, I am having a 50% sale discount on that, so hit me up on Instagram. Everything will be down below in the description. If you need some Logic Pro X templates, those are now 50% off. If you're looking for beats, if you're an artist, you're looking for anything like trap, rap, hip-hop, West Coast, anything like that, all of my beats are now also 50% off. So before you continue this video, if you're interested in any of that, down below, click the link, get what you need to get, and then come back and watch the video.
Yeah. Shout out to Crook, dog. We in the doghouse right now. Reporting live. Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. It's jam-packed so much I can't even see my face. They don't wanna give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Damn right I'll get some space, dog. Yeah, cause I've been working hard, you hardly working, I know what I was out here for, what's your purpose, If you ain't got a plan, please don't tell us you're holding off. Excuses run dry, no point in trying to pass them off. I'm cool and rocking, but we still don't eat no caviar. Just hit my doctor and he said I gotta stop the green. I told him chill, there's nothing wrong with a little tree. That's like telling the quarterback that he don't need a team. Hey, please don't intervene,
So if you want to hear the rest of the song, like I said, down below, the link will be there for the song. That's pretty much the mixed version of the track, so you get pretty much an idea of what we're going for. We want the vocals to be loud, right in front, in the mix, not the beat too loud or the vocals too loud compared to the beat. And then you want the dubs to be there to support those words that he uses to emphasize whether it's the beginning or the end of whatever rhyme scheme he's using. And then the ad-libs just to add that extra flavor, that extra touch. Usually one of the first things I always do when it comes to recording vocals is I always lower the beat. So usually, like, if I were to take off the lowered amount of gain, this is how the beat looks, and it is a lot louder than when I lower it. So if I were to play it, and there's nothing wrong with recording like that, but usually I like to lower the gain about 6 dBs, maybe 7. It just kind of depends on how the beat was recording. That way it gives you some headroom so you can start recording the vocals, just because I want to be able to hear the vocals as we're recording the song, and I don't want the beat to take up all the headroom of the pretty much the whole track. So I just lower the beat, that way we have room to add the vocals.
Cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these palms that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit, trying to cover up my face.
So the vocals are not like dry like how we were to record it here. It's just due to the environment we recorded, but for the most part they're really good. They're clean, they're dry. So first thing I like doing is I like adding Outlaw. Usually the first 4 to 5 plugins are my go-to plugins. For the most part, these are the stable of the mix. This is what builds up the whole mix and the foundation of everything. So I always use Outlaw, keep the gain at 50%, and this is going to add some volume dynamics to the vocals.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my...
Then next thing I add is Virtual Mix Rack by Slate Digital, because I am using the Slate Digital preamp and mic. I now have the flexibility to add my own preamp or my own different type of mic. So the preamp I use is the FG76. This one's really good. You also have the opportunity to use this one. I'll show you the differences right now so you can really hear the differences of the preamps.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential.
So depending on what style you're going for, like if you were to hear the FG73, the blue one right here, it gives it more of like a gritty feelings to it. So if you're doing like that more old school rap and you want to add that grittiness to it, I recommend using this one. But for this song, just the feel of the beat and the vibe that it was giving me, I wanted to go more for a cleaner sound rather than like a gritty, dirty sound.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Shit, damn right I'll get some space, dog. Yeah, cause
And then for the mic that I used, I ended up using the FG800M, and the reason I like using that one is because it gives it like that old school feel. So if I were to go through the mics, you will really hear the subtle differences that each mic gives the vocals.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Shit, damn right I'll get some space, dog. Yeah, cause I've been working hard, you hardly working, I know what I was out here for, what's your purpose, If you ain't got a plan, please don't tell us you're holding.
So far the two that I liked is the FG800M as well as this FG251, but for the song I ended up using the FG800M. It adds like this really good color, and it goes with the song and it goes with his voice. That's the cool thing about this, is that you have the freedom to choose different mics, so depending on the artist and his tone of voice and How everything works out, you could choose a different type of mic. Then I use Revival. You can get this for free if you just download the virtual mix rack. I like it because of the shimmer.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't wanna give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Shit, damn right I'll get some space, dog. Yeah, cause I've been working hard, you hardly working, I know what I was out here for, what's your purpose, If you ain't gotta pay.
Damn, even just like that, it already sounds a lot better, a lot cleaner. So then from there, we're just gonna polish up the vocals, I guess you could say. If you use Logic Pro X and you're looking for some free templates or for some custom-made templates, hit the link down below. I have a link that goes to my website where you could download some free Logic Pro X templates, whether you're recording, mixing, or mastering. I have some free templates for you so you could download today and start using today. So I'm gonna add a de-esser, take out some of the S's. That way it's not too harsh, and when I start boosting up the higher end, it doesn't really emphasize and overpower with the S's.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me.
And then to find the S's, I use Waves de-esser, and then I just put it on S chain and then just pretty much scan the frequencies. It's always going to be different for the most part. So on some artists it might be 600, some 7K, some 8K, 9K. It kind of all just depends on the type of mic that you're using, the tone of voice. There's a lot of things that go into it. So if you need help when it comes to recording, mixing, and mastering, and you want some one-on-one help, feel free to message me on Instagram. I am offering that service to help you pretty much better your mixing, your mastering, your recording.
They got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't wanna give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space.
And then RVox is like my go-to compressor. Is like one of my favorite compressors to always use on vocals, just because it doesn't add any color to it and it just brings out the vocals right in front of the mix, exactly where you want it.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my.
I recently picked up this plugin, the SSL EV2 channel. So far, I'm kind of testing it out. For the longest time, I was using the SSL-E channel. So I kind of just switched it up and started using this one just to see differences. I don't really know or hear that much of a differences, but something that I did like about this plugin is this mic input and this line input. You could really add, like if you recorded the vocals and they're not too loud using this mic and line, you could pretty much bring up and crank up the vocals, and it just starts being able to compete a lot more with the beat. I think it adds a little bit of color, so I'm just gonna overdo it so you can hear it.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't wanna give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get.
So with the mic, it kind of adds like a little grittiness. The analog is on, so it adds a little bit of color onto the vocals, which is pretty cool. You kind of want that, like, you don't want your vocals to be too clean, because then just kind of So adding like a little grittiness, adding plugins that add an analog feel, that adds some sort of color, some sort of grittiness onto the vocals is a good thing. That's why I like using plugins like this, or plugins like the CLA compressors and stuff like that. Pull tech EQs that are going to add some sort of like grittiness, some sort of color onto the vocals. So if you're looking into getting some wave plugins, down below in the description I do have a discount link for you, so you could invest into some wave plugins at a discounted rate. As you could tell, I use a lot of wave plugins, and the reason I use wave plugins because they're really affordable and they're really good. So if you're looking into investing into some wave plugins, down below in the description I have a special discount link for you. Click the link, get the plugins you need to get at a discounted rate. Also, like I said, if you don't have that much money to be buying plugins. Like for example, this one is like $30. You could always get the ebook I created where I show you 100 free plugins that you could get. A lot of them sound just as good, if probably not even better than some of the paid plugins. So you want to get your hands on that ebook, scan through the plugins, get the ones you need. And a lot of the plugins do emulate actual hardware, so it will add that color and add that grittiness onto your vocals. If you don't have the money to invest into plugins just yet, I did create a free ebook for you where I listed 100 and plus free plugins that you could just download today. Literally open up the ebook, look through the plugins, click the one you want, click the link, and it takes you straight to the website where you're able to download it for free. This ebook has everything from EQs to compressors to reverbs, delays, effects, pretty much everything you need to be able to mix and master anything, whether it's vocals, a song, a beat. Like I said, anything you get your hands on, you will have the right tools to be able to mix and master it. Use the discount code Crook and you will have a special discount for you.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit, trying to cover up my face.
So what I did here is I boosted up that 16K just to add some crispiness, add some high end to the vocals. I'm also cutting out at around 400 hertz to take out some of that boxiness.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away.
So that way it just kind of cleans up the lower end. I don't want that boxiness. I don't want that muddiness in the vocals. I want to cut it out. Kind of just want it to be smooth out. And then I have a noise gate pretty much just to, in parts like this, so there's no noise coming out.
I would fly. I would, yeah.
So for example, when he says I would, boom, the noise gate comes out. So whatever like breath or whatever happens in between that and his next word gets pretty much noise gated out, so you won't hear it. So you'll only really be able to hear the words that are being said.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go.
So after that, I add compressor, CLA76, one of my go-to compressors. Like I said, this compressor, it works amazing. It adds some sort of color onto the vocal, so it's pretty cool. And then with the way I do it is I kind of do a fast release and like a medium attack. It kind of depends on the vocals, how fast you're rapping, the tone of voice. Like if he's coming in hard, like if I were to emphasize this, you could see like these parts are louder, they have bigger peaks than this part here. So depending on stuff like that is going to depend on how you tweak your compressor. If you don't really know much about compressors, if your compressor has like an auto setting, that works just as good. For the longest time I was using auto setting on my compressors, and wasn't until I started really unlocking my ears and be able to hear the subtle differences of compressors and EQs and stuff like that, which comes over time. Like I said, the more you practice mixing, the more you mix songs, the better your hearing would get, the more you understand your speakers, your headphones, your environment. There's a lot of things that come into it. You can't just get good at mixing from one day to the next. It kind of comes over time and the more research you do. That's why I'm giving you the opportunity to download this project setting here. So if you're using Logic Pro X, you could download it. You can mix it however you like. If you're not using Logic, you do have the dry audio file, so you could practice mixing, because at the end of the day, the more reps you put in, the more repetition, the more mixes you do, the better you're going to get overall. And you want to get your song reviewed by me, telling you pretty much some things you could tweak, some things you could do better. Message me on Instagram. Like I said, I am doing one-on-one training with certain engineers to help them better their recording, their mixing, and their mastering.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit. Thoughts are like these cars sitting on the.
So for example, that part where he said something about cars, you could hear when he said like cars. and that's when the compressor hits. I'm doing subtle compression. Like I already got one compressor by Artvox. This is the second compressor. The most I'm probably getting is like 3 dBs worth of compression. Nothing too crazy, nothing too major, but I am also leveling the gain. So that's like a cool trick you could do. You could learn. If you want to learn how to do that, let me know down below in the comments. I'll teach you how to do that. It's very simple, and it's a trick that is, it's not really a trick, I guess, but it's something that's very overlooked when it comes to mixing. It is like levels, gains, and like level matching and stuff like that. So if I were to turn off the compressor and then turn it on, you won't hear a difference in the noise overall, but there is compression happening.
Calm down, won't seem to go away, cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Shit, damn right I'll get some space, dog.
So that's fire right there. Next thing I like using is F6. This has become one of my favorite plugins, just because it's a dynamic EQ, but it's also kind of works like a compressor. If you don't have this one, in my ebook 100 plus free plugins, I do have a plugin kind of like this one. It's not exactly like it. I think the other one has like, no, actually it's probably about the same. It just looks a little bit different. Dynamic EQ, so you could do this with the free plugin. Works just the same. I think I've done reviews on that plugin, or used them in other videos in the past, but the F6 is just a little smoother for me. I'm able to work it a little bit better compared to the other one that's in the ebook.
Yeah, cause I've been working hard, you hardly working on. I know what I was.
Now this is the cool thing I like it, is because when I don't have this plugin, it sounds like the vocals are on top of the beat. But then when I turn the plugin on, if you could hear the vocals mix into the beat, if that makes sense, just because I'm cutting out certain frequencies.
Was out here for what's your purpose on? If you ain't much, I can't even see. Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away, cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Shit, damn right I'll get some space, dog. Yeah, cause I've been working hard, you hardly working.
Ooh, that's hard. So what I did with this is I cut out 100 hertz. For vocals, you don't really need 100 hertz. And then I do some dips throughout, like the mid low frequencies and a little bit on the high, nothing too crazy. So for example, I dipped around 366. If I were to boost this for you,
yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away, cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting.
And then I did another cut at 469, and then I did another one at 687, and then I did another one at 1200. The way I do my cuts, I just use a sweeping method. If you don't know what that is, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll do a video on that, pretty much how to sweep. It's nothing too complicated, it's nothing too crazy. I've seen people say like, oh, don't do it that way, you have to cut. So instead of like sweeping, you cut and then you figure out the frequencies like that. I prefer to sweep. I feel like it's a lot better. And then I did another cut at 3K and another one at 6K. The one I did at 3K, I cut a little bit more just because there's this harsh frequency there.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away, cause my thoughts are like.
So if you hear it, it kind of sounds like a wind. I guess I don't really know how to compare it to something. It's like a harsh frequency. Like, let me play it again.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away, cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. Is
so I just cut that frequency. That's a frequency that's going to be harsh to the listener's ear. And then usually in the higher end, you're going to get those frequencies, and then in the lower end, you're going to get that muddy boxness.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway.
So those are the type of frequencies you're looking for. Like I said, if you don't know how to use a sweeping method, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll make a video going more in depth on that. So I just pretty much cut those frequencies, and like I said, These frequencies are not being cut, they're being compressed. So if I do it too, solo it.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway.
Those are the frequencies that I'm compressing for the most part.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up.
And then you could see it when I'm playing it. You could see them like bounce up and down.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away.
And then after that, I use the Pultec EQ by Waves. I like this plugin just because now that I've done my cutting, for example, now I can add a little bit more frequencies to it. So like I added 12K and then I added a boost at 100K just to make the vocals fuller a bit.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. It's jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't wanna give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Shit, damn right I'll get some space, dog. Yeah, cause I've been working hard, you hardly working, I know what I was out here for, what's your purpose,
Damn, it makes the vocal sound cleaner, adds like a little bit of color to it, which is good overall. All I really did is just boost at around 100 and then boost at 12K. If you're gonna try to like replicate what I did to your vocals, you want to be careful not to just boost at 100K thinking, oh, my vocals are gonna be fuller. Like that doesn't really work like that. You have to do it with the purpose. You have to do it with the reason, because if you add too much, then your vocals just get muddy and then it just kind of sounds bad. So you got to do it with like a reason. You got to do it with the purpose. So like I said, I am working with people one-on-one. So if you're trying to really improve your recording and mixing and your mastering skills, shoot me a message on Instagram and I'll get back to you with the details. Here's another plugin that I got for free that's in the ebook, and this CLA or this LA compressor works, if not better than the Waves CLA 2A compressor. I just like this one more.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate.
And then I pretty much turned this knob here to make it a little bit more towards the high frequencies rather than flat. I did a high pass, cut out some of that low end. Peak reduction, nothing crazy, like 3 dBs worth of compression. And then I did the same thing. I did some level matching, gain matching, whatever you want to call it. That way, when I turn them off, when I turn the plugin off and I turn it back on, you don't really hear a noise difference in loudness, but the vocals are being compressed.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. It's jam-packed so much.
So this plugin works amazing. The Waves one I paid like $30. I think this one's for free, so I like this one better, to be honest. This is another free plugin that's in the ebook. It's Fresh Air. I like it because I like using it on the high end, and then the mid air just kind of adds like, I like using it. I don't use it all the time. It kind of just depends on the vibe of the song, but for this song it really worked out good. If you're looking into getting both ebooks, recording pro vocals, as well as 100+ free plugins, I did create a special bundle for you, so you can get both ebooks at a discounted rate, a lot cheaper than if you were to buy the ebook separate. Just buy it in a bundle and you'll have everything you need to be able to record songs anywhere, as well as the tools you need to be able to mix and master your songs. This is pretty much a bundle that I created for you, so you can be able to record, mix, and master your songs perfectly without having to invest too much money into buying plugins or buying unnecessary equipment that you don't really need. I break down everything you need, so check out those ebooks.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. It's jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit, trying to cover.
So kind of the high air, I like using it when the artist doesn't have a lot of like high frequencies in his voice. For this song, the way it was recorded, there is a good amount of high frequency, so it's not really boosted that much, but I did boost more of like the mid presence, and that's kind of like the mid vocals, which are going to give it a little bit more fullness.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate is jam-packed.
And then sibilants, it's kind of like de-essers by Waves. This is my favorite de-esser just because it doesn't just get the S's. So for example, with this de-esser here, the only frequencies that are being de-essed are like at the 6K. This one sweeps out pretty much all the frequencies that are harsh to the listener's ear.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit.
And then one of the last plugins I use on the actual mixing of the vocals is Smart EQ3. I've been using this plugin for a while and I really like it. So pretty much what you do is you just analyze the audio file.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate is jam-packed.
Now, this is obviously over dramatic.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate is jam-packed so much I can't even see my face.
So what it does, it's like a smart EQ. So it's like an EQ that moves in real time, and then it just boosts certain frequencies and cuts certain frequencies, so that way the vocals are just dynamically the same. So no matter like how he says a word, sometimes it might boost the frequency, sometimes it might cut out the frequency depending on the word. Lastly, I use is S1 Imager, widen up the vocals, just give it a little bit of spread, that way it's right in the middle, but at the same time it takes over more of the frequencies spectrum.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Shit, damn right I'll get some space, dog. Yeah, cause I've been working hard.
And that's pretty much how I mix the main vocals of the song. From here, what I do is I add some preamp. So I like using little radiator. It's kind of like a saturation kind of thing.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are.
Then from there, I add some delay. H delay is pretty much the only delay I use. Then I add a sidechain to it.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want.
The delay, you don't really hear it that much just because I add subtle delay on the main vocals. I add more delay when it comes to the dubs and the ad-libs. From here, I add the reverb next. That way, whatever delay is on the track, it runs into the reverb, and then it just kind of gives it this spacious feel to it. The reverb I use is just one knob, and then I added an EQ, take out some low end to get some high end, boost some of that mid frequencies.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate is jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't want to give me credit trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space.
And then the last reverb I use is the Abbey Road plate by Waves.
Lately, when I've been mixing my beats, I've been using this plugin called Thickify. Thickify is pretty much a simple plugin you can use. It just has 2-3 knobs. You move those knobs and it pretty much mixes your drums, your low end, your 808. So good. Literally what took me 4 plugins to do, Thickify did it in one. So I've been using Thickify a lot when I mix and master my songs. So if you're looking into getting Thickify, I do recommend it. If you haven't seen my plugin review, I did it a while back. Go down, look for the Thickify review plugin, check it out, see what it really does. And if you're looking into getting it, down below I have a discount link for you, so you can get it at a discounted rate also.
And then I added some EQ, and then I added some sidechain to it. Depending on the song you're using is going to depend on the type of reverb you're using, so I can't really tell you like use this one reverb, because it all kind of just depends on the vibe of the song. Where you're using, every reverb sounds different. So same thing with the
EQ cuts. Sometimes you might not want to cut high frequencies. Sometimes you just want to cut the lows or the mids, or sometimes you want to boost here or boost to 8K. Like, every reverb is different. That's why you just got to get a hang of it, and you got to mix more songs. You got to know the tools you're working with.
Yeah, cops around the corner got me cooped up. I can't go outside and be no throwaway. I'm still dealing with some of these problems that won't seem to go away. Cause my thoughts are like these cars sitting on the Golden Gate. It's jam-packed so much I can't even see my fate. They don't wanna give me credit, trying to cover up my face. Only God know my potential if I ever get some space. Shit, damn right I'll get some space, dog. Yeah, cause I've been working hard, you hardly working hard. I know what I was out here for, what's your purpose on?
If you want me to mix and master one of your songs, feel free to hit me up on Instagram or email me. Everything will be down below in the description. Get a hold of me, DM me mixing. I'll get back to you. We could chop it up a bit, see what type of song you're going for, and if I can help you with that, we'll get it done.
If you ain't got a plan.
This song is hard. It's probably like one of my favorite songs that I've made with Arso so far. So, like I said, if you want to check out the full complete song, down below in the description, it'll be there. Also, if you're looking into getting any of the ebooks, beats, mixing and mastering services, Logic Pro X templates, anything, product or service that I provide, I'm now having a 50% off sale for the next 2 weeks. So act right now, hit me up. Everything will be down below in the description, so check it out. Also, I want to remind you to subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment, telling me what you want to learn more of or what you think about the video. My name is David the Crook, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace. Thank you for checking out today's video. My name is David the Crook. I just want to remind you to subscribe and drop a like. Also, don't forget to check out the descriptions. I literally have everything linked there, from the ebooks to the plugins to the Delta 8, templates, beats, everything you need to know to be able to create songs, whether you're recording, mixing, mastering, or producing. I literally have everything linked down below in the description. Check it out. I hope you have a good day, and I hope to hear from you in the next video. Peace.